Hello, hello. Alright, hold on. Oh, right, it's in the middle. I am head empty. I'm still not used to this. Still need to get used to, this whole, whatchamacallit, OBS setup. Hey, Miss. Hey, Yusuf. Hey, Bucket. Pleasure having you all here. I still have no good starting soon screen. I still need to figure out how I'm going to do a timer for that. Friend recommended live split, but I'm not familiar enough with it to feel like I can start using that consistently yet, so I'm gonna have to work some of that kind of stuff out first. But oh wow, that actually did reverb. My bad. I was just double checking that the audio worked. I did not think that would do that. Unfortunate. Whatever. Yeah. Eventually, just cycle it so much that it's just like a megavolt and then a gigavolt, and then you just get like too much. Yeah, sorry about that. I did not mean to do that. I was under the impression that this worked differently. Properties. Window title must match. Then why did it open that and make noise? I don't have it set to make noise. Okay, whatever. I'm confused. I have two separate tabs for it. For checking my Twitch stream on the background and then being able to have the music open, so... I don't know why I decided to alternate the audio feed. Yeah, it's mostly like I have a second Twitch stream open just so then I can make sure that like my Wi-Fi doesn't crash on me and you guys just lose me entirely and I have no idea. That's the main reason, so. But yeah, today I do have an idea. I didn't F it up this time. But I didn't this is so funny. I get to quite legitimately utter the words "it came to me in a dream" right now. And it's very funny to be able to say that, but it's the honest truth. uh, so we have the absolute power move statement of "it came to me in a dream" for this stream. Hold on. Actually, am I still listed as drawing shinies? Hold on, I need to double check that. Stream information. Yep, I did not change that. Let me fix that. Carbos region. Done. Sick. Just as the fortunes foretold. Yeah, exactly. And it's probably like the last thing any of you guys would possibly expect, because like literally nobody ever thinks about this. But it's my plan for today. So I'm going to really quickly grab a reference image or two for my iPad, and then I'm going to swap over. Actually, hold on. I could have swapped over to just chatting a while ago, and I just straight up have not been doing that. So hold on. Let me do that first. Hello, you guys are now all bigger on the screen. Um, how do you feel? You have become larger. What the heck? I am not brother. What the hell? Bro, who is doing this? God damn it, you really can't search up a Pokemon nowadays without it immediately turning into DeviantArt on the image feed, huh? That is disastrous. You get enough neurodivergence in the same area and some neurons cross. Yeah, exactly. Like, just a couple of the electrical signals actually make it through it. Just enough dopamine makes it across the synaptic gap, you know? um, I'm going to see whether I can find some reasonable reference images. Because a lot of these aren't. What the fuck? Why? No, I'm having such a bad time looking through this right now. Holy crap. And it's just like, no, no. Okay. I, I, it's TOS for me to actually describe what I'm looking at right now. So, I'm not going to. And I just want to draw an image of this really normal Pokemon. It's really not that weird, man. Yeah, I'll be fine. I appreciate the concern, but what the okay. This is not going to be the Pokemon you guys expect. When, first of all, as to like why anybody would really think about this Pokemon that much. But second of all, why I was responding like that. Because I don't think any of us knew there was that kind of content for this Pokemon, but I'm going to transition the screen now. So today, I came up with an idea for a Carbosian Maractus, and I'm very excited to draw it in a way that is perfectly normal because apparently the people on the internet can't think that way. Um, this is really unfortunate. I didn't expect this. This wasn't what I was prepared for. Dude, literally, okay, when I tell you that like the opening pages for this was worse than Gardevoir, I mean it. Like, why? Like, the concentration of images high up in Google search for this Pokemon was worse than Gardevoir. I'm pretty sure. He's crazy. I am I am incensed. I am pissed about this. Who did my man dirty? What did she do? How she doesn't deserve this. She's just a little doofus. Like what the fuck? My head. Yes, exactly that. Yes, thank you, Bucket. That quite succinctly describes how I'm feeling about this right now. Really appreciate it. Oh my god, dude. God damn it. God damn it. Okay, I'm gonna start by doing a basic trait. Yeah, 4K HD. Uh God. Why is the internet like this? Okay. Um, I have a pretty good idea of what this Pokemon is to look like. I'm going to be using this as a reference. So pretty much everything from like head down about here-ish, like just down from this. Oh my god, liner never allows me to do that sort of thing. Everything beneath that, I'm going to trace, and then I'm going to flip it left to right, and then I'm going to modify the arms and the legs and stuff like that a bit. But the head and stuff is going to be completely unique because I came up with a pretty decent idea yesterday, which I realized does make it look quite a lot like Vileplume. But the essential idea is, hold on, let me swap back to just chatting just so I can pull up an images reference really quickly. Uh, no, not that one. Yeah, this one. So I'm realizing this is just Gloom and Vileplume, but I don't care because I'm gonna make it unique. I didn't think about that. Um, Here, hold up. Paste. Paste. Please. Oh, wait, no, I hit don't allow. That was the wrong button. I'm a genius. Allow paste. Okay, it worked. Yeah, no, this is just Vileplume and Gloom. Whatever. Whatever. I I didn't think about that. I'll make it unique. Promise. It's gonna be a cool typing and stuff, even though I haven't decided yet. Alright. So the thought process is God, this is really gonna look like Vileplume, isn't it? Hold up. I'm gonna search this up just to make sure that I'm not going like completely insane about this. Vileplume. Oh yeah, no, 100%. Okay, it's gonna be more unique. I'm gonna do a better job with it. Trust, 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 trust. Um, but the idea is essentially it's like Maractus, but like more depressed, more somber, more I would say more cowboy-esque. And then the top of its head is just like a massive rotting flesh flower because, you know. And I'm now realizing that reminds me quite a lot of Vileplume, but I think this will look good. I think I can make this work. This also is going to be like one of the first kind of roughly bipedal things I've really done behind like Stromatalis or however that's going to be pronounced. I still haven't decided. So it'll be interesting. It'll be a fun draw. This is also trusting you, Voltaic Glint. Thank you, thank you. I do my best here on this stream. Sometimes I don't do a perfect job. Inferno Thorn, boom, boom, boom. But most of the time we're doing fine. We're doing fine for ourselves. So I'm not too worried about it. That's not a great line. I don't think like anybody literally ever thinks of Maractus though. I won't lie. Like Maractus, I feel like is somewhere between like honestly Cacnea and like Vileplume, but like nobody ever thinks about it because Cacnea and Cacturne actually have like an evolution or a pre-evolution, and Maractus is just by itself chilling. So I might do some special stuff for it later. Might give it a prevo, something like that. I don't know. It quite literally came to me in a vision. I have not had enough time to think about this yet. But what I did know is that I've been doing a lot of work on Porygon and stuff recently, and I'm starting to kind of lose track of exactly, well, not lose track, but it's been a lot of Porygon, and I really needed a break to like kind of come up with new and fresh ideas rather than just like trying to come up with a new Porygon form that looks good, because it's been kind of slowing me down creatively a little bit, and I would like the opportunity to come up with new stuff. So that is what we're doing right now. Soup time? Have a good soup. I hope soup is superful. Enjoyable soup. Okie dokie. What's harder, making a perfect replica of something or making something original? I don't know. I think it depends. Sometimes coming up with original ideas can be really, really hard. And it makes it very, very difficult for you to come up with something that is, first of all, original and that you're happy with. Replicating something can be kind of easy because it gives you more of like there's something referential, there's something that like you can work off of, you can base it off of, and that makes it a little bit easier to like kind of figure out what you have to do, what you're going for, stuff like that. But it somewhat depends because like there were days before I started streaming and like just after I started streaming in which like I would come up with a solid 5 Pokemon ideas in 5 hours, in like 2 hours. And it would be like legitimately pretty solid ideas. that I could like do and I would think were like pretty unique. But then I would have droughts of like weeks in which I can't come up with stuff. The second half of it is whenever you're coming up with something original, it's always going to look better in your head than how it ends up coming out on paper. Every time. And there's not anything you can do about that, really. It's just kind of like a fact of, I guess, expectation versus reality. But when you're doing a replica, there's like something very specific that you can work towards, you know? So it's very much, I guess, a fight between like figuring out whether. Oh, hold on. Give me a sec. Oh, not that. Oh, I didn't do the hand. Oh, hold on. It's very much a battle between like, are you cooking? Are you coming up with new stuff? Or do you need that reference? Is it better or easier for you to have that reference and not think? But yeah, it varies. That was a bit of a long-winded explanation. It kind of depends on. I would say most of the time coming up with something original is harder though. Thanks for taking my survey, of course. I'm very good at taking a simple question and making it take way too long to answer. Yeah, in a little bit, I can kind of like show you my design document in which, well, not like design document, but like I have a Google sheet with like the first 75 Pokedex entries roughly organized out. And it's like a lot of that stuff, it's just like, okay, I need to like come up with an idea for like a grass type, or I need to come up with an idea for like a psychic type, or I need to come up with an idea for something like that. And then I just kind of like find some creature that I really liked that I would emulate from like the distant past, and then the sacred text, exactly. And then I would find like some other thing I would hybridize that with. Like I've gotten pretty good at finding like a method to coming up with new Pokemon, and that's mostly involving coming up with uh, at least two things that you take together to make a single idea with. But yeah, okay, hold on. I think the part where you have to break everything down is what makes replicating stuff kind of hard. The tiny details are insane. Yes, so when you're making something original, it's like you have the freedom of, like, you have the freedom of not having to be as detail specific. However, it also means you are beholden to you're beholden to hold up, sorry, I'm really working on it here. You're beholden to what your mind's eye is. So like Bucket has neatly dodged this problem by just straight up not being able to picture anything in his head. But there's an amount of it in which, like, if you come up with an idea and you can picture it in your head, you want to be able to put exactly what you see in your head onto paper. But it's just impossible to do that. Most of the time, you are never going to do it like frame for frame, sound by sound, pixel by pixel, exactly what you want. So there's an amount of it where it's like, yes, if you're replicating something, there's like very high standards that you would have to meet to make it like an exact replica. But if you're making something original, you have impossible standards set to yourself in your own head. So it's very much what's perceived to be worse, I guess, by the artist. It's funny how this has become a bit. Yeah, I mean, hey, it's an interesting take on just like art in general because it's different. It's very, very different. That doesn't stop any of us from making art, and that's the beautiful part of it. Damn, it's hot in my house right now. This is really annoying. I'm cooking just a little bit more than I would like. How hot is it outside? I want to know whether it's colder outside. I doubt it. I want to know whether I can open a window safely. Nope, it's still colder outside. I mean, it's still hotter outside. Shoot. We're getting there though. Give it like an hour, and then I might be able to open a window, and hopefully I can cool off a bit. But we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Okay. I don't know what this is, but I'm just gonna transition out in case it like gives you my entire social security number after I click off that. Um. So. All right. It did not release my personal information. We're good. Okay. I'm gonna move this arm. Actually, can I? Yeah, no, that doesn't work. Why does that kind of work? I hate it. That's not supposed to work. That feels wrong. No, I'm not doing that. I'm gonna redraw this. I do actually roughly want to be aiming it in that direction though, so I don't know. Hold on, my God, okay. God, I'm trying to figure out how to sketch this so that I can like practice and get this right. Ugh. Hmm. I don't know why I did that, but that works. What the heck? Okay. Beef stew? Beef stew. Successful soup time. Happy to hear it's tasty. I'm just trying to figure out how to get like the star shape proper, because I feel like it's a little scuffed and it's annoying me. Okay, how about this? What if I just draw a star? Okay. Somewhat of a better start. Not intentional pun. Okay, and then I need to push this back. Not that much, but... I'm trying to figure out how to... What the heck? It looks so weird, it's annoying me. I can't figure it out. Why? What if I just try to draw Luna? Why is it... Like, it's just... I can't get this organic shape to work right. So here's what I think I'm gonna do. I think I'm gonna do the... Oh wait, hold on. Let me do here and then here. Copy. Oh sh... Volt using the perspective tools. I'm just trying to get an idea of what I have to do here. I'm just really struggling, so I'm just trying to get whatever reference I can. I don't really like using the perspective tools, but if it helps, you know, so I'm like just kind of praying at this point. Not really. What if I twist it? See, now the problem is, as soon as I do that, look at this, look at this. As soon as I do that, I immediately just get swept by my own ability to just flip rotate this and then move it here. It looks pretty much just as good. He's learning. I mean, it's a good thing. Yeah, thank you. I appreciate that. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to edit this. I'm going to make this look a little bit better. Because I know that this perspective is slightly off, but I can fix it. Unfold. Come on, you got this. It's a bit of a weird line. But the general angle is correct. Okay, okay. I need to move this. This is... Okay. Okay, hold up. Let's run this back. then suddenly that's like too high of an angle. Man, okay, hold up. Okay. What if this? What if I do this? What if I move this up? And then... Actually, no, I don't need to move this up. I need to move this whole section down. That's what I need to do. Okay. Okay. We are finally going somewhere. Okay. 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 Uh, okay. Why? Why did it do that? Okay. Alrighty. And then I'm gonna erase this one. Good soup. Happy the soup be good. They souped up. They soupin', if you will. Acceptors of the soup. Okay. I think I saw that purple heart reaction pop up immediately after I posted my thing. Yeah. Yeah. I be purple heart reacting. It's how I operate. Literally, like, I started joining more Discord servers a couple of months ago. So as a result, I was like, okay, I want to like react to stuff without having to say anything, but I don't want to like just use the red heart because that's weird. If that makes any sense for some reason. So I started using the purple heart because like blue is friendship and then like red is like romance or whatever. I don't really know how this works. I don't really care that much, but it's like purple seems pretty mild, pretty non-gendered, non-meaning besides just general. So I was just like, okay, start using this, and then I did, and I've been purple heart reacting ever since. Man, okay, hold up. Okay. Volt be doing friendship and shit? Yeah. This is how I operate. I just need to, like, figure out, okay, how can I, like, get this onto paper in a way that is not weird and conveys what I'm trying to get across. And I'm like, okay. And now it's kind of iconic, so I'd be Purple Heart reacting to everything now. Oh. Nice. Okay. Come on. Love is love, yes, sir. Yeah, how does this look? Have I goofed it? I have seemingly not quite goofed it yet, which is good. That means I'm doing my job. I'm gonna... Truly feeling the drudgery of making art. I've been drawing for 4 hours. Yeah, it's like, damn, I enjoy this. And it's like, damn, I've gotten pretty decent at this. But also, it's been a minute. This stuff takes a while. I'm a little eepy. It's fine. I do it for the fun, not necessarily. The pain is part of the fun. Or like, it comes in tow with it. It's more accurate. Okay. Then I'm gonna do... Whoa. Okay. That is just... Well, how do these things look? Okay, hold up. I think I know how to do this. I think I'm getting a feel for it. Hold on. I think we can do this. I think this is doable. Art is pain and suffering. Oh, sorry, hold on. Exactly. Art is pain and suffering. I love it. Yeah, exactly. It's like... Stuff's always going to be difficult. Stuff's always going to be complicated. Might as well enjoy whatever you end up putting your time into. Okay, actually, hold on. How the fudge do I do this? Because all of these have like these nice rounded edges. It's like clearly defined where the thing is, like here. It's like very clear. And then meanwhile, I need to do it like pointing forward. I don't know how to do that. I don't know what I'm doing. This is another one of those 3D perspective things that make me kind of want to die. But, I think I know how I'm going to do this. Okay, I think I'm going to do this. And then I'm going to move this down. Like there-ish. And then I'm going to do this. And do this, and this, and this. I feel like that's off center. Well, I'll be real. You seem to pick fights with perspective a lot. I do. It's it's arduous, but it's what I have to do a lot of the time. It's like, dang, I don't want to fight perspective, but shit, I'm doing it. So I'm not I'm not as concerned about it anymore. It's more of like a I just gotta do it. I just gotta push through it at this point. But in the end, it's like yeah, that might be the thing I struggle with the most, but if I'm struggling with it, that means that every single time I'm willing to pick a fight with it, I improve. So like, for example, no shot I could have been able to do this like 5 months ago. No shot I could have done this upper half because like everything down here, everything in view right here is traced, but everything up here still looks good, still has perspective just like the rest of it. Very similar framing, completely different, and it looks good. So it's like, yeah, I pick fights with it a lot, but that's like how I'm learning, so whatever. I'd be warring with this shit, to be honest. Okay, I can just do this, and then... Yeah, I really am fighting with it constantly. Like, it is just such an issue. Um, what if I do... Sorry, I'm trying to, like... actually, you know what I'm gonna do? This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna trace it, and then I'm going to rotate it until I like how it fits. Just to make sure I get the head shape right, I can just trace. Magic. How do I... There's a... Hold on, there's a way to do this. Isn't there a way to, like... What did that do? Hold on. I don't know what that does. Okay. Uh, hmm. You've been up to much, Volt? Not super much so far. I've uh, mostly been working this week. Got a lot of hours put on my schedule, so I've just been like kind of getting through most of it, slogging through it a bit, but it's fine. It happens. Okay. Need to make this more concise. Okay. Hmm. It still feels like ah, I'm having such an issue trying to get the head right now. Cause I need to draw this to a size that makes sense. Come on. See, now suddenly I'm cooking. Like what? Do you like drawing with pencil or tablets more? I forget if I asked that before. I actually don't know if you have. Um, as you can tell, I am currently drawing on iPad. Historically, as a kid, stuff like that, 100% a pencil kid. I was always like colored pencils, stuff like that, constantly on that kind of grind. Moving to digital made things a little bit easier. I didn't have to worry about like losing papers as much. I didn't have to worry about like I didn't have to necessarily worry about like unnice lines because I can just go back and fix that kind of stuff. So I was able to have a little bit more freedom. A little bit more freedom by what the heck is going on? I'm suddenly getting all these lines right. I've got a little bit more freedom with like how I was able to draw and stuff like that. So I'm currently in a position where I'm definitely enjoying digital a bit more. But that I don't really know if I like pencil more now as a result of that. I really don't. I feel like there's I feel like they're both a lot of fun, honestly, and I don't really have that much of a preference. Okay, hold on, let me... I would... Yeah, definitely as a kid, I was more into pencil art over digital of any kind, but nowadays, it's a little bit more of a toss-up. That's been... And then I need to... Selection empty. Wait, what? What do you mean selection empty? Oh, this is the wrong one. Hold on. I'm head empty. This is me fucking it up. Where? Okay, that's been done. This is here. Oh, that's unfortunate. I didn't realize that was the same layer. I'm gonna see how much of this I can save. Holy shit. And then this is the rotated one, and then I can do... Oh, dude. Come on. I can get this line to work. Ugh. I am very locked in right now. Okay. Okay. Give me a sec. Catch up with you in a sec. I see. Hey. Okay. Now I just need to... Come on. Come on. It looks like it's pissed that it has Bill Spit. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Alright. Drawing hair, sorta, yeah. Know the drill, it's bedtime for tonight. Good night, Volt. Good night, y'all. See you later, Miss. Thanks for showing up. Appreciate it. Okay. Think you'll finish this Pokemon today? I have no idea. I have like no concrete plans for how I want this drawing to kind of finish out, so it's very much down to like how it turns out. Here, hold up. Let me rotate this just slightly. Actually, no, that was good. It really is that the face is just lopsided because of this, isn't it? But yeah, Bucket, we're gonna hope I can finish this today. I really don't know though. I'm gonna reckon that it is doable. Like, Okay. So now we're starting to get somewhere where I can be productive. Okay. Oh, scheisse. Sorry. Yes, you asked me about that earlier. Uh, I did not miss it. I just forgot. That is entirely my bad. Um, yeah, just give me one quick moment, and then I will be with you on that. Yeah, I know your question is still there. Don't worry. I just really want to be able to get this to look right before I do anything. Crap, hold on. On. How do I make it less odd looking? Okay. So, uh, yes, I have not heard of it. I did see your Tumblr post about it though. Um, I'm interested. What's it about? Like, what exactly is it like? Cause, um, I don't know. It seemed just interesting, honestly. Yeah, I hardly know much. Okay, that's fair. Lots of art. Layout is kind of like Twitter with reposts and likes. Interesting. Um, I hate to be that guy, but that isn't necessarily super helpful for me entirely because I have never owned a Twitter account. Um, so I don't really have context of what Twitter is like either. But outside of that, it sounds really cool. Um, what like necessarily is like the purpose of the site besides just like showing around art and stuff like that? Is it entirely just an artist site for artists sort of thing, sort of deal? I need a. This looks really derpy. I'm trying to figure out how to make it more 3D. Um, uh, there are dedicated sections for what art stuff you use to make it. Neither have I. Fair enough. That's the entire point. Yep. Like I said, they're against AR art. That's nice to hear. So there's moderation for that. They're working with glaze. That's mostly what piqued my interest. There's a dedicated area for a portfolio too, which is neat. Interesting. Interesting, interesting, interesting. That's really cool. I may check out this art site. That's why I can't do that. Ah, okay. God, my layers are very hard to tell apart right now. Ugh. It's neat. Yeah, it's just like a nice eye bleach from time to time for me. So much pretty art. A couple of my favorites from Tumblr posts there now, and I'm loving that. It'd be nice to have you. I'll consider it. Um, the only reason I'm saying I'll consider it rather than like 100% sure is entirely because it is already very annoying to have to keep up both my Tumblr and my Instagram. I'm not gonna lie. So I'm not sure whether I am prepared to have a another site that I have to keep checking and stuff like that quite yet. So that's my current take. Okay, where? Okay, how do I? Yeah, I gotcha. I only have Tumblr. Yeah. Oh, hey, Volt, what's your least favorite part of the human body to draw? Once again, this is very much the situation of I am scared of doing that stuff, so I just haven't yet. So I don't know, because I really haven't done any anatomy that of like the human body in any drawing capacity at any high level quite yet. So I'm just kind of chilling, just waiting for just kind of waiting until I figure it out. So I don't have an answer to that question simply because I've never done like an anatomy study or like drawn an anatomically correct human quite yet. I just straight up don't know. Hmm. go. Sigh, lament my choice of sketchbook paper. It happens. To best of luck that you figure it out regardless, and you're happy with it. Seems kind of extreme. Okay, hold up. In forgiving stuff, if you erase it, it gets all torn up. Oh, I know exactly what you're talking about it. Yeah, exactly. I know exactly what you mean. Like, I'm in a position where as a... What the fudge? What? Okay, that's confusing. As a digital artist, I can always erase everything perfectly, which means that I am constantly a perfectionist when it comes to these things. It also is exactly why I'm constantly fighting perspective, because I can. So I am in a quite different situation as a result of my mode of art currently. Okay. Need to redo this line. What the heck? Okay. What? Why does it keep doing this? Okay. Gotta get another soon. Another sketchbook. Almost finished with it. Nice. Congrats. A whole long time of drawing. I don't know how long you've had that sketchbook. If I... Okay. It takes me about a full year per. Usually get one at the end of summer at the start of the school year. Before I officially got a sketchbook, I had binders filled with loose leaf drawings. Good times. Yeah, I get that. Well, actually, I don't get that because I haven't done that. Oh, wait, I just realized something. I need to change what this is, or not rename, oh, what, we got there. Little suspicious for a sec, but we got there. Still have the binder? Nice. It's always nice to be able to like look back and get a general frame of reference for like, oh, I've been drawing for this long. I've done these drawings. Like, how things change over time? How does this look different? You know, it's very cool to have that sort of thing. Um, dang, it just deletes that. Okay, that's really annoying. I see it. Give me a sec. All's very odd when my iPad just suddenly decides, you know what, brightness up, and then it just does that. And I'm like, what? Why? It's just like, no, just decided to. Very odd. Oh, sigh the cringy out how I hate it now, but that's growth. Yep, exactly. Had a very short anime phase, but I got into realism pretty close to the time I started taking it seriously enough. Yeah, I got that. I mean, that makes sense. That seems like a pretty reasonable pipeline to get put down, honestly. Given the state of the internet in the modern age. It's just like, anime to realism checks out where it's like, oh, I can draw a person. What if I would draw a person, but like better? More accurately. And then suddenly, you're doing like legit art and not just like Hatsune Miku. I'm not saying that to like diss Hatsune Miku artists, but just, like the difference between like anatomy's a bitch. That's what I'm saying. End statement, anatomy's a bitch. It's very difficult to get things to look right in uh in proper uh in proper framing. Dude, I just want to get this to look right, and it doesn't, and it's kind of infuriating. I yeah. Hey, I mean, some people just learn really good anime art. Also true. You don't have to like progress forward, but it's just, it's the it's the difficult step probably, rather than honing your craft, trying something new. I know some folks that like they learn anatomy to make better anime. I believe that. Yeah. I think it's just a little bit less tied down to the requirements of anatomy than just realistic art is, but that makes total sense as well. It's banger art, 100%. Needed eraser, save me, needed eraser. It did. Congratulations. We love to hear it. Absolutely fantastic news. Nice. Wait, why is it Wait, no, hold on. This is gonna be funny as heck. What the hell? Creating some cursed here on accident. This is not my objective. Okay. Um, Enter news. I'm drawing a knitted sweater. How much detail am I gonna put into this? I've drawn a knitted blanket with every stitch. Oh god. Um. Hmm. What's my recommendation? I would recommend. Hmm. How much effort? I mean, like, you could do every stitch. That might be a pain in the butt. I wouldn't recommend doing that, honestly. Sounds kind of awful. Um, is there like. Oh, wait, you're doing this in real life. Okay, I'm going to take a. Sketch paper is hard. I was gonna say there might be a way in which you can just kind of like do some sort of like half fill in with your pencil and then erase it in such a way that it kind of gives that effect, you know? It's kind of like doing like some sort of like very specific smudging technique to kind of save time, perhaps. I don't know. I'm just brainstorming, trying to help you out here, because you know you're doing a thing. Of course. Hmm. I'm trying to figure out the typing for this because I have a lot of good ideas. Feel like a decent amount of them could work. I just can't figure out exactly how I want to be doing this. Hmm. I don't know how to draw this in like a convincing way. cannot. Ugh. Okay. I don't know how to act on this idea properly. Hmm. Yeah. Okay. Stretch break? A little bit. Ugh. Hmm. Maybe that could work. That could go insane. That might work. How long have I been muted for? Oh wait, it hasn't been super long. I remember why I muted myself. Okay, but yes, it's coming together. Yeah. I keep doing this thing where I involve demonic possession and stuff like that. I don't know how I keep doing this. Or like the souls of the dead Pokemon passed by this Mon are now like this, and now I'm doing another like freaking grass poison type like I did last time, and I didn't mean to, but I think I can orient it so it's slightly different. I think I can make it work. But yeah, not finishing my thing tonight. I needed like another 4 hours. Have one before I should sleep. Yeah, gotcha. I might call it here too, mostly because I really want to fix the headgear. Not on this guy. This guy, he's set. But this guy, I want it to be a little bit more impressive, foreboding. I want it to be more, I really want it to be more of like a sombrero, and I'm gonna have to modify it quite a lot to make it do that. Every plant ever is poisonous, lol. I mean, yeah, fair, but like, I've already kind of done this with like occlusion and snowshin, so I just am trying to figure out a way that doesn't make it be like a grass poison type into something else. To be fair, it isn't an evolution. This is not an evolution. These are two separate, entirely separate Pokemon, I think. That's the current plan. These guys are entirely separate. This guy just inhabits the body of the other plant after it dies. That's not his fault. This is separate. Like, the lore is different, but like the system is similar, so I don't know how I keep doing this, but I really like this doofus. I really like how he's just been slightly modified and now has turned out like this. But I do want to fix the first one. I'm really gonna need to make that headgear a little bit more impressive. And then there's a couple of things on the arms and stuff that I want to change up. There's going to be like color differences that I make. There's going to be like texture differences I make. This is going to need a whole nother stream because it's like, what, 9 p.m. right now? It's been 2.5 hours. I'm not going to be making too much more progress on this, I don't think. So, as a result, I'm going to end stream here. This Pokemon will not count towards the Fakemon counter at the top of the screen. That is because this is entirely just like, oh, I had an idea and I started working on it, rather than this is specifically for EOS. It's for Carbos, not for EOS. Yeah, I am going, yeah, exactly, bye Bucket. Pleasure having you here, I always enjoy talking to you. Sorry if I was a little bit less talkative today, I was just locked in. It happens. But yeah, if you ever want to find me, you can find me right here, twitch.tv/VoltaicGlint278. You can find me on YouTube at VoltaicGlint, capital V, capital G, no letters, no, just caps. Well, I already listed the caps. I can speak English, don't worry about it. There, currently, you can find all my VODs, stuff like that. You can find me at Carbos Region on Tumblr, at Cultbos Region on Tumblr, at Carbos Region on Instagram, and you can always join my Discord server using the link at !Discord through my stream. So thank you guys so much for coming, and I will see you guys on Saturday because I am going to be busy on Friday and will not make stream. Bye, you guys. Thanks so much.